In this section, we'll look at some QA shortcuts as well as the main QA area. In the lower left-hand portion of the screen, underneath the clinical image, we have 7 shortcut buttons to perform quick QA actions on a particular image. The first shortcut icon is used to flip and rotate the image. We can rotate the image 90 degrees to the left, 180 degrees, 90 degrees to the right, top-bottom reversal, as well as left-right invert. We can do this if the image is displayed in the wrong orientation. To finish, we'll select OK in the right-hand corner. The next QA shortcut is markers. We will choose this by selecting the left-right shortcut icon. We have 11 pages of markers that can be used. In this case, let's select left by clicking on it. Then we will select left click and insert it into the image. We'll now select OK in the right of the screen, and our marker will be embedded in the image. The next shortcut icon is free text annotation. It's the third icon on the shortcut bar. If we select free text annotation, we can manually enter any information that we need to. Time is a common entry in this area. If we type in 10:21 p.m., we can go to the paste icon, select paste, and it will input that into the center of the image. Obviously we don't want it there, so we'll simply click and drag this to a non-diagnostic area. When this is done, you can go to the lower right-hand portion and select OK, and the time the exam was done will be embedded in this image. The next shortcut we will look at is shutter processing. This is the fourth icon on the shortcut bar. We'll click on Modify Shutter Processing. There are 2 basic methods for shutter processing. One is input polygonal region, and the other is input rectangular. Input polygonal lets you manually draw an irregular shape. Input rectangular is the quickest and easiest to use. Shutter processing is used to eliminate the unexposed area around a clinical image. We will select Input Rectangular Region, then we'll go to the area where we want to begin our box. We'll simply click left and drag to the upper right-hand corner, including all the anatomy we want on the image. Click again, then we'll go to the right-hand side and select Preview. You can see that we've eliminated all of the white unexposed area around the clinical image. This is very useful when the images are sent to PACS. We can eliminate the bright white area coming from the monitor, which can be distracting to physicians viewing these images. When we're all done, we will select OK in the lower right-hand corner. The fifth shortcut icon on the toolbar is Magnify. If we select the magnifying glass, select Magnify, our entire image will fill the screen. If we select the Zoom In button, click on it, we can magnify the image and see additional information. The Magnify screen is often very useful to see motion or noise in an image. When we're complete looking at the images, we'll simply go to the right-hand side and select the Close the Door icon and return to the shortcut page. The last icon on the shortcut toolbar takes us to the QA section. If we select the QA tab, we go to an area where we can see all of the functions available in the shortcuts. Palette 1, we have markers, image shuttering, image flip and rotation. Palette 2, we have some image processing as well as some additional flip and rotate icons. The shortcuts and features available in Palette 1 and Palette 2 can be customized by user. The Delivery tab shows where the images will be sent. In this case, it is showing a printer. If the images were sent to print and PACS, have another destination below this. We could also simply have a PAX destination if this was soft copy only. Let's go back to Palette 1. In the QA tab, we can also change the density and contrast of the images. If we move the mouse up into the image, we can see it change into a density contrast icon. If we left-click in the image and move the mouse up, our image will be higher in contrast. If we move the mouse down, it will be lower in contrast. If we move the mouse to the left, the image will be less dense, and if we move the mouse to the right, it will be more dense. Let's go to the lower right-hand portion and select the All icon, and we'll reset the image to the original density and contrast. GA controls contrast. A high number is a black-white image. A low number is a gray or low contrast image. GS is density. A high number means a darker image, and a low number means a lighter image. Great care should be taken before changing any density and contrast for a clinical image. The density and contrast of the image is predetermined by the menu that's chosen. Image density and contrast should only be changed if the image is dramatically light or dark or high or low in contrast. In most cases, it is unnecessary to change the density and contrast on any image before it is sent to print or PAX. We can also see the S value for the image here. 303 for a chest X-ray is an acceptable S value.